Hey everyone, it's Amanda. Today I'm here with a green, gold, and red Christmas makeup look. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna insert a close-up of this right now so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Here's a close-up of this eye makeup look. It's really easy to do. It's mostly green, and then it has that fun, festive gold liner. And alright guys, isn't this a fun look? I think it's really cool. And for this look today, I'm going to be using my 88 matte palette. Mine is from BH Cosmetics. Of course, you can use ones from Coastal Scents, eBay, any of those things, but we're going to be using the 88 matte palette. I know a lot of you guys have this, and I think this is a great time to take advantage of some of these fun colors. I mean, these greens are ones that you're not going to find from a lot of companies, and really, I mean, you're not going to want to, most people in general are not going to spend, you know, $15 on one green MAC eyeshadow that you're maybe going to use 2 or 3 times a year at the most. So yeah, take advantage of this. And then the other thing that you definitely are going to want for this, and I would say you'll probably just want this in general, this is by e.l.f. and this is the Golden Bronzer palette. It has 4 colors here, kind of a blushy one, 2 browns. I don't use this very often. I've used it as an eyeshadow, but it's kind of dark. And then a bronzy one and this amazing highlight color. I love that highlight. Look, there's lipstick all over my hand. Anyways, so this palette is amazing. You're definitely going to want that. Also going to want some sort of a red lipstick, and I'll show you exactly which one I used at the end of the tutorial. So let's jump right on in and get started and have fun. Okay, so I've already primed my eye with my Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. Just use whatever base or shadow insurance, primer, potion, whatever you like to use. And then in our matte palette, on the neutral side, we're going to be taking this color right here. It's kind of a taupey gray color. It's matte. And I'm using my small eyeshadow brush by Sonia Kashuk and placing that right here on the inner corner. About the first, maybe third half of your eye, and just really pack that color on. Wipe off the same brush, and we're going to be going 2 colors down to this slightly darker brown. Placing that in the middle portion of your eyelid. Wipe off your brush again, and we're going to be going into this dark green in the bottom of the palette. And you're going to place this on the outer corner of your eye, and you're actually going to feather it over those other 2 colors. Next, taking a small blending brush by e.l.f. This is the $1 one, and I'm going to be going into this dark green here on the bottom of the palette. And you're going to be placing this in your crease area, and you want to be concentrating it on this outer corner here. Okay, basically like that. Now taking a pencil brush, this is the C431 from Crown, and go into this dark black color on the very bottom of your palette. And you're going to be placing this in the outer V portion. Okay. Going back in with your e.l.f. professional blending brush, and you're just going to buff this out a bunch. Okay. Keep going. You want it super, super, super blended. That looks great. Okay, so it should look like this. A little scary, but very green. Okay, now we're going to be adding our brow highlight, and I'm actually going to be using, this is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer palette, and I'm going to be taking this color. Obviously, I really like it. I'm just going to be using whatever shader brush I like, and I'm going to be, okay, so I'm going to be taking that lightest color, and I'm going to be applying it directly under the highest point of my brow here, because that's where we want it most concentrated. And then you're going to gently sweep a little bit forward, a little bit back, just like that. Now, this is the trick that I like to use because I don't want to like lose my green. I just use my finger and I kind of mix it into the green like that. So it's just lightly over the green. Just like that, okay? Okay, now just apply your eyeliner as you like it. I'm going to just do some black on my outer corner here. And I just wing it out a tiny bit. Okay. Now that you have all of your eyeliner, your black eyeliner on, that is, you're going to be going back into your palette, and we're going to be taking this green, which is the lightest of the greens we used, on any sort of a short shader type of brush. That's a tongue twister. And applying this under your lower lash line. Like that. Next, apply your NYX Jumbo and Milk to our usual spot. And same thing as always. Blend it out a tiny bit. Then going back into your e.l.f. Golden Bronzer and taking a small brush and some of this light highlight color. Apply that on the inner corner. You're also going to brush it up a tiny bit just to lighten up this intersection. It'll kind of mix with the green. It's really fun, actually. Like that. So to make this liner, we're going to use Trophy Wife by Glamour Doll Eyes, which is this insane, you can just see on the bottom, like crazy amazing gold color. Look, it's all over my fingers. And all I do is squirt a little bit of MAC Fix Plus in the cap with a little bit of product, mix it around with an angle brush, and line my line over my black eyeliner, okay? And if you don't have Fix Plus, you can just use water for this. Just make sure you don't get too much. You could also use Visine, any sort of a mixing type of medium. All you're doing is trying to make it into a liquid form so you can kind of make your own liquid liner. If you have a gold liquid liner or maybe a gold glitter liner, that would also look really cool on this. So just go ahead and use whatever you have. That's it for the eyes, guys. Just add your favorite mascara now. You can also add false lashes if you want. The one I'm going to be using is Maybelline The Falsies, and I'm also going to be using Discover Lash on my lower lash line as usual. I'll be right back. Okay, so on the rest of my face, it's really simple. I took my e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzing Palette. I used, the Contour Color. Look, I hit pan finally. I just used that to do a little tiny bit of cheekbone contour. My lighting makes it look a little more extreme than it is in outdoor lighting. And then I used the e.l.f. Berry Mary blush, which is like my favorite winter blush. It's very shimmery, but it's this amazing berry color. I just put a tiny bit of that on my cheeks. Not too much. You don't want to go overboard since you have such a bold lip. And then just use your golden bronzer palette one more time and just use that to highlight if you'd like. That's totally optional. Some people like to highlight, some people don't. I personally do. And then on the lips, oh yeah, that's where the red comes in. So we have red, green, and gold, okay? And this is my Beyonce by L'Oreal Infallible. This is probably the gnarliest red lipstick I've ever owned in my entire life. It's so hardcore. And if you guys haven't tried these L'Oreal Infallibles, I think I'm going to do a video of small review and swatches of the ones I have. I own a ton of these. Well, not a ton. I probably own like 6 or 7 of these. And I absolutely love them. The Beyonce one is great. If you're going to wear a red lipstick or a really bold lip, I highly recommend these because they do not come off. I mean, you have to scrub the heck out of them to get them off. And that's one of the reasons I know a lot of people don't wear darker lips is because then they sort of fade away or they smudge really easily or you go to kiss someone and it's all over them, things like that. So yeah, these are the best ever. I really love them, and the Beyonce red is, as you can tell, pretty amazing. So that is it for this easy makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you try this look or a variation of this look out for Christmas or ever, just in general. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you all have a great holiday, and I will see you soon. Bye!